A mindful mama and a hot mess walk into midlife,
One of us meditates.
and the other curses under her breath.
Welcome to Namaste and No Way. Emotional overload in motherhood and midlife, from hormonal tears to toddler meltdowns, partner fights, and random crying in Target. How do we actually process emotions when life won't stop? Yesterday, I cried because my wife ate all the pickle chips. Megan cried during a Humane Society commercial, but to be fair, you have to be a psychopath not to cry at those commercials. And our kids still crying. Welcome to the episode where everyone loses it.
But it's okay. We're learning to sit with our feelings or scream into a pillow. That totally counts as mindfulness.
Not really.
This episode is brought to you by the Little Owl Apothecary. LOA is a family-run business that is passionate about crafting herbal teas that nourish the body and soul. One family took their own journey of researching clean, natural ingredients to be healthier, and it turned into a variety of products safe for you and your family. Little Owl is committed to quality, using only the finest, ethically harvested ingredients, ensuring every cup is a celebration of nature's bounty and healing. Looking for a natural way to help you sleep? The Chill Out Specialty Tea is the perfect blend of lemon balm and raspberry leaf, designed to relax you without the mental fog of other nighttime remedies. Looking for a caffeinated alternative? We have you covered with our Witch's Witch specialty tea. A black Assam tea roasted with cacao shells is a great way to start your day. As a special treat to all our listeners, you'll receive 10% off your orders with code NAMASTE. Check out all of Little Owl Apothecary's blends at thelittleowlapothecary.com. You can also find them on Instagram and Facebook at Little Owl Apothecary.
Welcome to Namaste.
And no way.
All right, so let's catch up and what's new this week. Let's see. Oh yeah, I definitely had a tough week with my daughter this week. I was literally almost crying because my daughter, my 7-year-old daughter, she was upset and literally tears were coming out of her eyes because she wants to eat red dye and nitrates because she can't eat any of those things because they make her completely lunatic, like batshit crazy. Yep. So, that was like my week in a nutshell, because every single day this week, field day, softball, all of them, they had push-up pops with like green, red, Cheez-Its at field day. Like all of these things have dye in them, and they know she has an allergy. It's just like, it's constant. And I can trust her for the most part to be like, no, I can't have that. There's dye in it. But like, she was honest with me yesterday and said, I had Cheez-Its because I couldn't have a push pop. Like, I understand that. That's okay. You know what I mean? I can't yell at her for it. Like, how can you give everyone a snack and then not have a dye-free snack? Like, I don't know.
Man, because you feel like our school's like so strict about the snacks.
Yeah,
and we
that's
only have
good.
this one version of popsicle that has no allergens in it.
Oh, that's so great.
Yeah,
And that's public school.
Yeah, it is inconvenient. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
As a
I'm
root
sure.
mother,
Yeah.
like to be only, and no one really likes that one popsicle.
Oh,
We just found a new one, so we're gonna try that out.
the Johnny
at
Pops are good.
our end of the year party. Johnny Pops.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're sold at Trader
That might
Joe's, and they're
be-
amazing. They're like, they have like the bomb pops and like the rainbow ones. They're delicious.
Okay. We'll have to check those out.
They're good. What happened with your week?
So our week, we had a big week. It was my youngest birthday.
Yep.
And she is a born event planner. We've celebrated it like
10 times. Yeah.
bazillion times.
We've been to one of them.
Yes, but but around this time, I feel like there's always a lot of big feelings, and I am super overcommitted in life, so I have not been the most patient version of myself at all. And I think we got a new dog.
I know. I remember you telling me that. I was like,
Yeah.
you added something
We
else to
adopted
your
a
plate.
dog. Yeah, we adopted a dog from a family friend, and he's almost 2, and he's amazing. But he has had issues. Like, so many things have happened since we adopted him 2
What did
months
he eat?
ago.
He definitely
He
ate
ate
something.
the pom poms off my socks on day 4, and had to have emergency surgery a couple days later.
Oh
That
my
was
God, he almost
$8,000.
died. He almost
He
died.
almost died. And I was like, I thought I was a responsible human being, but this is not. How am I possibly going to tell my friend who's
Yeah.
he adopted the dog?
He's in surgery.
And so he was in surgery. So he had to take it easy for a couple weeks. And then he's not trained at all. He's almost 2, but he is not trained in the slightest. I mean, he goes to the bathroom outside for the most part.
Okay.
But we have a tiny bathroom. We have one bathroom, which is a problem.
Yeah.
On so many levels. But the girls will come in to the bathroom with me.
Yep.
And now the dog comes in.
Oh,
because
yeah.
I'm at the same level as him.
Yeah.
He's a golden retriever. And so I have not peed alone in I don't know how long. Whether it's a child, like you can barely fit all the people in our bathroom. It is so small.
But they
And
try.
They just
All
cram
pile in there.
And I'm like, get out.
Yeah. It's like a lot. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank God for
So-
locks on the doors because I lock all the doors. Whenever I'm in
We
the
don't have
bathroom, I
locks.
lock because I have to. Because if I don't, my daughter's barging in. Or the cat.
Yeah, I should try that. But then there's tears outside the bathroom. Like, why did you close the door?
No, I don't care about that. You have to deal with it. Nope.
That's some guilt I need to overcome. For sure.
Definitely. All right. So our main topic today is basically why are we all crying? Like, why do we have so much crying in our lives? Like, what's going on? What are the things that make us cry? And why are our kids always crying?
Well, crying is a very healthy expression of emotion. We just have a society that is uncomfortable with big emotions and specifically crying. I think it makes people feel uncomfortable. It was repressed for so long.
Mm-hmm.
And
Nobody wants to hear crying, though.
well, there's different levels of crying, right? I have this new experience of crying
Okay.
where my whole body shakes and it is so cathartic.
Oh, my God. I would hate that.
Well, yeah, it is not like, oh, yay, this is like the most comfortable feeling ever. But afterwards, it just feels like so much has been released. Crying is a huge way to like release.
I feel like you feel exhausted after
Feelings.
crying. Like you want to take a nap.
Sometimes, I think if you're trying to repress it or holding it back, which our kids don't do. Like if you think about it, like
Yeah.
kids can like have a big feeling, cry,
Meltdown.
and then completely
Yeah.
move on
Fine.
to
Completely
a completely different lived
Yeah.
experience all within 5 minutes.
Right.
And what if that is actually the healthy expression?
I don't think that's a healthy way to do it. Like if you're in a board meeting and you feel like crying and then you're like letting it out and like literally you're like, excuse me while I release. I don't think I don't know how society would view that.
I was watching an Instagram video yesterday that was like, we've taken it too far. It was a woman talking about her Gen Z babysitter. And she was like, my Gen Z babysitter calls and is like, I can't come in. I'm very sad. And she's like, how have you not learned to cry in the bathroom and move on? So
Yeah, really.
I think we have a problem where like, if we just authentically let ourselves cry, we would probably do it less often. Or you would do it and then you would just like
Continue with your board meeting?
well, there's an appropriateness level.
Right.
I don't think you want to cry in your board meeting, but
What if you have the need?
well, there's also self-control.
Okay, so we are talking some
We're on the
self-control
same
here.
Okay. No. I don't think that you should like walk around crying everywhere you go.
But
I
you do
think
think if you
in
feel
the
crying and
sanctity
you're
of
at
your own home,
you should cry.
if you're processing some feelings and some crying happens, I think that's
Okay.
beautiful.
All
I
right.
think for kids, I think if we didn't shut it down, we wouldn't have to worry about them spontaneously bursting into tears
true.
in a boardroom
Probably
because they would
not.
be more in touch with their feelings.
Right.
It's like what we talked about
And be able
last
to regulate
episode.
them.
Yeah, with the anger, like just because you feel something
Doesn't mean you have to do the behavior.
behavior.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Mm.
right. I get it. I like it.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have a big meltdown story?
I mean, I have many meltdown stories. I think I feel like the hardest time I have are with my own meltdowns. But also, okay, let's talk public meltdowns. What are your
Okay.
feelings on public meltdowns? Like your children or an adult.
I mean, usually I try to get us the hell out of there if we're having a public meltdown.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen very often, thankfully. Yeah, no, I can't even remember the last time we had a public meltdown, which is kind of great. Knock on wood. But
Yeah.
I'm okay with her melting down as long as we can reel it in. Like I have a time limit. I feel like I don't know what the time limit is, but like there's a time frame where I'm like, all right, you got to cut it out. Like we're knocking it off now. It's not going to change. My answer's still no. Like that's it, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know what an acceptable time frame is, but I definitely have a limit.
I get that. I feel like too, I wonder if this is true. Like if I'm like not totally overwhelmed, I can be present with it and like kind of get to the root of like what's going on here and like give them the space to like work through what's happening. But I notice that like it makes other people around us super uncomfortable. Yes. So then I'm not only managing my child's feelings, my own feelings, I am now managing maybe people I sort of know's feelings, sometimes random strangers.
I feel like though if people are looking at you and like being like kind of that like, what the heck like your kid's spoiled, your kid's like acting a mess, like I will give them a look. You know what I mean? Like let me mind my business and let me take care of this. Like, yeah, you need a look. You got to shut it down.
I feel like I need to explain it and be like, oh, like she.
Oh no, definitely no. That is not the way to go, Megan.
It's definitely not the way to go. She had a lot of candy. It's exhausting.
She didn't sleep last night. No.
But what if you know? Like sometimes it happens at the playground with like other parents who I like know, but like we have very different parenting philosophies, and like they want to shut it down, and I like sometimes I do shut it down, but I also think like. I have a very sensitive child who needs space
and needs to let it out.
Things that make other people uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. So I think there's like that balance, sort of like the boardroom thing we were talking about. Like, how do you balance like giving your child the space and like making sure they learn the skills they need to exist in the world?
Yeah. I mean, I think it's hard, you know, like I think it's hard to understand like what you're supposed to put up with and what you're supposed to not put up with. Like obviously when we were kids, we didn't have the option to like let it out anywhere.
Right.
Like you'd be brought into the car or upstairs or wherever you are, you're taken out of the situation pretty quickly. At least I was. Kicking and screaming sometimes, but you were taken away. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then I'm sure there was some consequence. I can't remember, you know, any specific consequence, but I'm sure there was a consequence to
usually
my actions.
You get punished, and then
like
you're
maybe
like,
I went to bed early.
Yeah,
maybe I didn't have dessert that night, or you know, whatever. And I know you don't believe in taking things away.
Well, I don't not believe in taking things away. I just think, I don't think it teaches what we think it teaches.
Right. You're right.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that my kid definitely loves reading books at night. So if I take a book away, maybe the behavior will stop. Sometimes it does.
Yeah, I think like what we've learned about the nervous system, right, is that like a lot of times when kids are like misbehaving, it's not conscious, right? Like a different part of their brain is activated because they're triggered. So like they're not consciously choosing.
Right.
So like they don't even have the capacity to be like, oh, if I do this,
I'm going to,
I won't have books taken away. It's like so like visceral.
They don't connect it.
It's not connecting.
Right.
Yeah. But sometimes like it depends on the age too, I think, right? Like, but if you told me like, hey, you can't have like dessert tonight if you don't flip out at your kid when they won't put their shoes on, I don't know that would work for me either.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'd be like, yeah. So what? Yeah, I get it. Have you ever had your personal meltdown, like an own meltdown of your own?
Yes.
Like in public?
I mean, I guess so I think like sometimes I have the perception that I am like flipping out and the people around me will be like, you seem very calm.
So. Yeah. I'm like, I can't even imagine you like flipping out anyway.
So it's more of like an internal
struggle.
thing.
Yeah.
But no, the other day at the playground, I like kind of flipped out. I was like, everyone get away from here.
That's so funny.
Yeah. So I think like it feels like flip out to me, but yeah, no, I don't know that like the people around me would be like, that lady lost her shit.
Yeah. I mean, I had an incident where I thought I was having a heart attack.
Okay.
Like literally.
Yeah.
We were on the way to the nail salon. Kim and I had some time. Of course, it was a day that we had time together, you know?
Yeah.
Uninterrupted time. And my heart started palpitating out of my chest. And I was like, I'm going to wait for this to go away. And then we were almost at the nail salon. Like we were in the parking lot. And I was like, I think we need to go to South Shore Hospital.
Oh,
and she was like, what? I was like, I think I'm having a heart attack. She's like, what are you like, what's going on? I was like, like, I was like, look at my shirt. And like, literally it was like, boom, 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 boom. Like it was crazy.
Oh, wow.
And we get to the hospital and they put all these like things on me and they're like, we think you're having a panic attack. I'm like, what? Like they hooked me up to the machine. I could see my heart like going up and down. And I was like, I don't think I'm having a panic attack. I've never had a panic attack. I couldn't even tell you what it was from. Don't know why I had it. They thought it might be stress related. I didn't feel like I was under stress, but they informed me it was a panic attack. So maybe my body was telling me I was under some stress that I didn't really know about. It was like a year or two ago. I think it was a year ago, maybe 2 years. I don't know, but it happened. And,
Yeah.
you know, I was like pretty alarmed by it.
Well, it's hard, I think, when you think there's like physical symptoms.
Well, I
That
was like, I'm
sounds
having a
super
heart attack.
scary.
I'm definitely dying right now. And I really wanted to get my nails done. So I was very upset about it.
You're like, when I get discharged from the hospital, we're still going to the nail
Right?
salon,
Yeah,
just so
seriously.
we're
I just
clear.
was like, I can't even believe this is happening right now. It's like my only time to like relax
Yeah.
and like sit in a pedicure chair, get my nail. Like I was just like, ugh, you gotta be kidding me. Now I gotta go to the hospital.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's intense. That's super intense.
There was another time I was like crying in the Starbucks line. And the woman saw me crying and she like gave me a cake pop. And I literally was like so thankful. I was like, oh my God, I love this. And I was so thankful that my daughter wasn't in the car because they definitely have dye in them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So you got to
So
eat
I
it.
ate the whole thing by myself.
Yeah.
It did not make me feel better, but I was thankful that the girl recognized it and was like, oh, here's a pop.
Here's
like,
a pop. It's so nice when people are like
It was really
supportive
nice.
of it.
Yeah.
And it's like, I see you.
I see you. I
It's
know you're
okay.
crying and here's a cake
Yeah.
pop.
And here's a cake pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
very nice.
It reminded me of a time that I was dropping Bex off at school and I was just not in a patient place and she would not get out of the car and I totally lost it and started screaming. And this other mom that I like kind of know but don't know walked by. I was like, oh God, she's going to be
Hi.
like, what is
Yeah.
wrong with you? She just smiled and like kind of like waved. And I was like, thanks. Yeah.
Yeah, but that meant like she's like, yeah, I get
She's
it.
like, I get it.
Been
I've
through
been
it.
there.
Yeah,
And it like kind of like it like interrupts you too.
totally.
Right. Like it brings you back to like,
Totally.
okay, I can logically think about this or
Yeah.
at least walk away. Yeah.
I feel like it's good when people can like identify with it and like you're not the only one. You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
everybody has kids that melt down. Like even the kids that you think are literally so well behaved with their like they are the most well behaved kids in class or in school. Like you see them every day. They are literally walking in a straight line. They're not like doing cartwheels on the way in. Like literally, like they have meltdowns too. You know,
Sometimes
it's helpful
more
to know
so.
that. Yeah.
I think, and they just have them in the privacy of their own home because they're
Yeah.
holding it all together.
Holding it all together
all
during
day,
the day.
and then there's like
Yeah.
big, massive explosions.
When my daughter is like letting it out all day and then comes home and she's absolutely the same. You know what I mean? I don't have to worry about her mood really changing. She's
just
the
authentic
same.
through and through.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which
I
I
have
think
one
is
of
good.
each, and I think, yeah, I definitely was the kid too that like held it in and then
When you got home, you were crazy.
super blow up like unexpectedly. And like people are like, what is happening? Because it just seems like so,
Out of your character.
Big.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Instead of just having like the little
It's like
ones.
Kim. When Kim loses it, Arabella will do this like impression of her. Arabella. Like, cause like that's how Kim will. When she's really mad.
Yeah.
That's her mad voice. Arabella. And like literally, it's like very alarming because and destabilizing just because Kim is so calm and easygoing. Like, yeah, anything goes. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
And then like you hear like, and you're like, what is this sound coming out of your body? Like, it's not normal, you know?
It sometimes scares us more than
Yeah.
other
I mean,
person,
and
I
she
feel
feels
like.
terrible, obviously, after
Yeah.
because she's so, you know, she's always such a great mom, you know? She's such a great mom all the time, you know? So it feels kind of good that she can lose it too, you know? Because I
Yeah.
lose it like every day.
Yeah.
Like I yell a lot. I apologize a lot too, but I yell a lot. I feel like I'm always yelling at her. I'm like, what's not connecting here?
Right.
Why are we not getting ready? Why are we not eating our breakfast? Why are we not out the door? You
Yeah.
know?
They're just in a different world some days. Totally.
So my survival guide basically is swearing in the laundry room. You know, my group text with my other moms who are also feral and crying in silent. I think I am crying, but I just don't cry, you know? Like
Doesn't actually come out.
I'm crying on the inside because, you know, I
Yes.
don't like crying. But I definitely feel like if I was a crier, I could feel the emotion to cry. Like sometimes I'm so frustrated and angry, I'm like crying in the inside, but like there's nothing coming out.
So you're feeling the feeling. You just using a different way to release it.
I mean, I don't even know how.
Or maybe
to
not
release
releasing
it. Maybe
it.
not releasing it. Maybe that's why I'm yelling all the time. I don't know.
The yelling is releasing.
Yeah, maybe the yelling is the releasing. It could be. Yeah, definitely.
I think it could be.
What's your survival guide?
So mine is breath work. I've also I love like meditation. I also really try to practice like somatic techniques of like I follow this one woman. I did a program with her. Her name's Kimberly Johnson. And she has a program called Activate Your Inner Jaguar. It's awesome. But she talks
running?
about what?
We're running?
No running.
The jaguars run?
Yeah, likely. But it's more about like tapping into like your fight response, like your healthy fight response. And like she talks about like how like yelling into a pillow like actually is like very cathartic and healthy, or like even like doing like practices where you're like just screaming.
That seems out of control to me, that screaming one. But the pillow one I can identify with because I told my daughter when she feels those feelings, instead of hitting, this was a while ago, we had a little hitting episode.
Totally.
And she would hit me when she was angry.
Yeah.
And I'm like, we do not hit mommies. I said, when you feel the urge to hit, you can yell and scream into a pillow or yell into the couch. And it worked. And we don't hit anymore, thank God.
That's amazing.
I mean, it was only like a month-long thing, but it was really annoying.
She just needed a different tool.
Because I wanted to hit back.
Yeah.
Because like I'm that person, like you hit me, I'm going to hit you back.
Well, it's almost visceral, like just like your body's
100%,
protecting itself.
100%.
Yeah. It's not like you're consciously choosing that. It's like, that's just like, you need to, your body. It's, yeah. I also like walking outside and
in the woods.
In the woods if possible. But I also sometimes eat cupcakes in the bathroom.
In the bathroom?
Well, it's the only place that is like I can hide.
Oh no, you can't eat food in the bathroom. Oh my God, no, that's a
it's
no.
It's the cleanest room in the house. It's constantly being cleaned.
No.
It's not like I'm putting it on the ground in the bathroom.
No. There's so many germs in the bathroom. We cannot eat any cupcakes in the bathroom. No. Nope. That's a no for me. That's a no way.
That's fair.
I mean, I like cupcakes. I only like the frosting though.
Oh.
Like I literally will just lick the top of the frosting. And you know what's my favorite? Shaw's frosting. They have the best.
I don't hear that a lot.
And you know what? You can just order a tub of it. Can I just have some frosting? And they literally will slap a 50-cent sticker on it in a big tub.
Oh.
And I dip my apples in it. Sometimes it's like lime green, but who cares?
I don't know what to say to that.
I can't do it around my daughter because of the dye.
I was going to say, like, that's dye. I like to take the bottom of the cupcake off and put it on top. So then the cupcake is like
a sandwich.
It's so good. But I don't want to just eat frosting.
Oh no, I will like scrape the sides of the cake. I mean, we
Maybe
don't have
funfetti.
a lot of, I love funfetti too, but we don't even have that anymore because of the additives.
Oh, because there's that. Yeah.
But Wegmans have good cakes, but I don't
people love
their
Wegmans cake.
Yeah, they're really
cream,
good.
Whipped cream frosting.
It is good, but
it's not your
love
jam.
it. No, I really love that Shaw's frosting. It's the best.
I'll have to try a Shaw's cake.
I mean, I haven't had it in so long, but it's delicious.
Yeah.
And they put a lot of frosting on their cupcakes too.
Okay.
It's like a big plop on the top.
Big plop.
Yeah, huge. Love. I'm not even a sweet person either. I'm more of a salty person. I like those Trader Joe's pickle chips. I like those jalapeno kettle
really
chips.
good.
So good.
Are there everything chips? Are really good too.
I have not
had
had
those.
those.
Oh, try those. Yeah.
I do like everything bagel seasoning.
Me too.
So yummy.
Good.
Put it on everything. Steak.
Avocado
everything.
toast.
Oh, yum. Yeah, it's really good
so
on that.
Good.
Some olive oil. All right. Is anyone else crying out there? Let us know. If you're crying today, same. We're definitely crying on the inside or the outside. You're not weak. You're just real.
And there is so much strength in feeling your feelings, whether you're meditating or muttering curses under your breath.
It's all fine. It's all fine. Yep.
Awesome. Well, we'd love for you to DM or comment what made you cry this week.
Maybe we can talk about it.
Yeah. And don't forget to follow, subscribe, and send this episode to your favorite emotional mess.
We love you.
We love you. We forgot to
the
do
game.
Namaste.
Okay.
Namaste or no way,
Okay.
where I'm going to present something mindful or trendy, and Melissa tells me if it's a yes or a hell no. Intermittent fasting.
I love that. It's literally how like I can lose like 5 pounds in like 3 days, literally.
Oh, wow.
It's a really good tool. Like, you know me, I eat like basically whatever I want. And like sometimes I'll gain like, 3, 4 pounds. And like, cause I weigh myself also like every day or every other day just to like keep it in check. But I don't ever diet or anything. But if I do have to lose like a couple pounds, I will literally fast and not eat like certain time. Like I will literally not eat anything for like 13 or 14 hours. I don't just do 12. I do like 13 or 14. And then I will have one meal and then I do it again. And then same thing for 3 days. And you can lose a quick 5 very easily.
Wow. All right, cool. What about,
I have to talk about this painting in the wall. It looks like a penis.
it does. I agree. I thought that the other day.
I was like, why are there
Um,
balls over here, down here? And like, I don't know why I see penis.
I don't know why that reminded me of what I was going to say next, but sleep.
Sleep. I love
Yeah.
sleep. I don't get a lot of it, but I do love sleep. I like to put my daughter to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And then I like to crawl in my bed. And I like to like scroll on my phone a little bit. And then I like to watch my Bravo. I love Bravo. Andy
Okay.
Cohen is my jam. I think he is a creative genius. So I love anything Bravo. I feel like that calms me. Also, like 48 Hours in 2020, like weirdly calm me. Like
Okay.
every time my wife comes into bed at night, she's like, "Oh, there's nothing better I like about getting nice and cozy for bed with murder." I'm like, "Yeah, sorry, babe." She's like, "I
Yeah.
just don't understand how that makes you like relaxed and ready to go to bed." I'm like, "I don't know either, but it does."
Yeah. Okay. Hey,
You know?
everybody's system's different.
I love crime TV. I love
Yeah.
Bravo. I like all that.
All those things.
Yeah. What about you?
Okay. So I actually I have like the TV taste of like a 70-year-old man. I love like NCIS and Hawaii Five-0.
You like
So,
PBS too?
No, I don't do PBS.
I was gonna say.
No.
Kim
I like
loves
that.
channel.
And then I love like witches and vampires and like magical stuff.
like what's that called? Sci-fi?
No, I mean, I guess a little bit sci-fi. Like I love the show Discovery of Witches.
I don't
I
even know
like
that
Harry
show.
Potter. Yeah, it's like kind of a AMC. Like, there's like kind of a darker vibe, but so yeah, no, I also am. I have a weird taste.
Okay.
and
I mean,
TV
I like
too,
the
to
witch thing. I
relax.
think witches are
Yeah.
kind of interesting.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. It's like Stevie Nicks-y.
Yeah, yeah.
She's got a very witchy, like
She's a witchy vibe.
very like bohemian vibe.
Yeah, yeah,
I like her.
totally. Using AI for meal planning.
I don't know. I've never tried it.
I did it a couple times. The recipes were flavorless, but I think I just need better prompts. People swear by it.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like AI is going to take over the world one day. Like the robots are going to turn against us and they're going to like annihilate our society. But, that's just my thought.
Could be.
Right? Who knows?
Thanks for joining us today. We know your time is valuable and probably interrupted, so we're grateful to be a part of your chaos.
Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss our next episode.
Leave us a review if you loved it. Or even if you didn't, we can take it. We've survived toddler tantrums.
Barely. Namaste, bitches.